I really must get in touch with my daughter, Bianca Montgomery.
They must all be out. Would you care to leave a message?
No. No, wait. Yes, I mean, if you could just write this down. Thinking of you until the next time, and I promise there will be a next time. All my love, Mommy. And please be sure that you hand this directly to Bianca. Just Bianca, no one else. Okay, she's a girl. She's about 12, and she's got long, very shiny dark hair, and she's just beautiful.
We'll try our very best, ma'am.
All right, thank you.
Miss Kane, you have a visitor? Keep it short. Visiting hours are almost over.
Well, who?
Erica. Well, only you could look smashing in prison.
And you are?
Only your biggest fan in Le Monde. Remember Budapest? You were visiting with Dimitri. I was so naive.
Oh, no. It isn't.
Yeah, you taught me my first lesson in glamour. You're never more beautiful than you think you are. Or less.
Gillian.
You rescued her from that hideous house trailer. You treated her like a princess. Then you gave her back. No harm done, right?
Oh, wrong.
Why change your plea to guilty?
Because there was harm done. Great harm. Gillian, the things that you're saying right now, these are things that I said myself not long ago. But the truth is, I kept a child from her mother. And now that woman is dead. The days I stole from them, I can never get back. And so it's only right that I pay for each and every one of them.
You certainly are doing just that.
Well, I don't mind taking my punishment. I really don't. But the thing is that somebody else is suffering now, and only because she's my daughter.
You mean Bianca?
Yes.
I was so very jealous of you two. You're just so lucky to have each other.
Well, our luck has changed. Because my ex-husband, Bianca's father, has decided that I am a bad influence. I mean, he's forbidding me to see her again ever.
Sounds just like my father. Two things make him happy. Something to disapprove of and someone to order about.
And which one are you?
Both. That's why he exiled me to America.
Crime being?
Just being myself.
Oh. I'm afraid your father and Travis really do have a lot in common.
Oh, this place is so drab and depressing, so not you.
Well, maybe I could do something about that.
Escape?
Escape.
Yes. Yes, I'll create a diversion. I'm really good at diversions.
I bet you are.
You can go to hideout in Tahiti or Brazil or Budapest.
Gillian.
Yeah, you can go stay with my parents.
No, Gillian.
Yeah, you're right. It's boring. Tahiti's better.
Gillian, are you serious about really wanting to help me?
Yeah.
Okay, I have to get in touch with Bianca. I mean, I have left a message for her at the Valley Inn, but what I'm afraid of is that Travis or Barbara will intercept that note and tear it to shreds because they're trying to erase me totally from my daughter's life.
So you want me to speak for you when you pick?
I want you to tell Bianca that I love her and that I miss her and that I am moving heaven and earth and Uncle Jack to see her again and often. I mean, the last time I saw her, she was so pale. She was so thin. Bianca is really taking this very hard. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to give Bianca some hope. That's all. I mean, that's about all I can do from here.
Well, look. I'll give the message to Bianca. That's just the least I can do. You've been such an inspiration to me.
Well, it may mean trouble.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Okay. Okay, then, this is what you have to do. Well, did you get in touch with Bianca?
Erica, I'm at the Pine Valley Hospital.
Oh, well, what are you doing there? I told you to go to the Valley Inn.
I did. The whole family was out. The front desk told me that Bianca was taken to the hospital.
What? Oh, my God. Well, what happened? Is she all right?
I overheard Travis saying that she fainted. She's in the emergency room.
Oh, Gillian, what is wrong with my little girl?
I don't know. I don't think anybody knows yet.
Well, I have to know. Please, put Travis on the phone. No, never mind. Never mind about him. Find Jack. Find Jack's in Montgomery. Maybe he's at his office. You could reach him there. His number there is...
It's okay. He's here.
Oh, all right, then get him quickly and tell him to call me right now.
Jackson?
Yeah.
Gillian Andraschi. I'm Dimitri's cousin.
Hi, yeah. What brings you here?
You.
Me?
I have a message from Erica. You have to call her right away. She's terrified about Bianca.
She knows Bianca is in the hospital?
Yeah, I told her.
Well, that was a pretty stupid thing to do now, wasn't it? And what gives you the right to tell Erica Kane anything?
She sent me here to get Bianca. And what right does anybody have not to tell her when her child is in danger?
I'll handle this from here.
And why should I believe you? You put Erica in jail.
I'm going to tell you something I'm only going to tell you once. There is nobody on the face of this earth that cares more about Erica Kane than me. You follow?
I believe you.
That's a very wise choice.
Energy bar. When did they start stocking these things?
As soon as I took it up with Mr. Dombrowski.
You took it up? You're shameless.
Oh, come on. I didn't flirt with the guy. I just
Yeah,
sort
right.
of approached him, you know, reasoned with the man. Anyway, listen, back to this case. When I was in med school, for a couple of years, I had this one roommate, Jake. I swear her symptoms were the same right down the line.
And Bianca's, what, 11 years old?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
And she's the daughter of Erica Kane. And supposedly her parents are upscale. You know, I mean, these are people who are well thought of, well informed, well intentioned. But you know something?
What?
Anorexia doesn't discriminate.
Excuse me.
Oh my God! Somebody help! That guy just got my purse! Damn!
That really hurt.
So, are you comfortable? Maybe some water, juice?
Water with ice would be great.
Coming right up.
A mint?
Sure, why not? Well, merci. That's nice.
Yep. It's from Paris. I never traveled without them.
Here you are.
Thanks.
How's the hand feeling?
Smart.
Yeah.
Oh, you were so precise.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Too few heroes.
That's right, and too many low-life creeps. I'm forever grateful to you, Tad.
Shucks. Guess I was just in the right place at the right time.
All I know is you saved my soul and my credit rating. By now, my plastic, maxed out.
Yeah, it's horrible, man.
You carry your soul in your purse?
It's this little rock that I have from the Muir Woods, and I kind of take it everywhere I go. You know, I think I'd go nuts if I ever lost it.
Muirwoods. That sounds romantic. What, drifting?
Hiking.
I've been to Muir Woods. It's steep.
Yeah. Whenever medicine stressed me out, I would go commune in the redwoods, you know, and, I think the spirit of that time is in the stone.
Hiking, it sounds like such work.
It is a workout. That's the whole point.
I drove through the Black Forest a few times. I mean, it's lovely from a distance, but up close, I don't know, it's like bugs and snakes.
I'm sure you've seen your fair share of snakes up close.
The two-legged kind. They're wild enough for me.
Doctor! It hurts when I do this.
Well, then don't do that.
So much for med school. So what's the story?
The story is, the thief is probably aching more than you.
What about the extras?
No break in fist or wrist. I'd say the guy with the fast feet is now some schnook with a sore schnock. I wonder who was more surprised, you or the schnook?
Well, it's a good thing I didn't get a chance to think about it. He kind of clobbered me.
Oh, man, you were so humble.
Ah, you see, you know me so well. I'm like glass to women.
Give or take a couple of letters.
Touche. So, Gillian, what do you say you and I go discuss my humility over a cocktail?
Oh, just say when.
Before the Love Boat launches here, might I ask the humble bull slinger here why you came to the hospital in the first place?
I was going to ask you out for a beer after your shift, but
Well, thank you.
in light of the circumstances, I'll see you later.
You do that, hero man.
I will, Doctor. You know what? This hand is, it's damaged. It's in pain. See, I don't think I could manage to grasp the wheel. So in light of your extensive experience with chauffeurs, why don't you drive me to the nearest watering hole?
I'm at your service. So does WRCW know how lucky they are to have you?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I remind them daily. Now, speaking of the salt mines, I gotta get back soon.
The Americans take your work way too serious.
Oh, yeah. That and eating. They kind of go together, actually. Somebody with your kind of jewelry doesn't have to worry about work, n'est-ce pas?
Vraiment.
Well, nonetheless, you must have some kind of goal, right?
What do you mean?
What do I mean? I mean, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Happy. But I am as grown up as I'll ever be.
Let me get this straight. You were perfectly content to make stealing other women's husbands and jet-setting from one continent to another your life's work?
I think getting to know fascinating men and fascinating corners of the world is a wonderful way to spend your life. I really do.
If you say so.
I mean, some people were born to create brilliant music or poetry or buildings, and some were born to inspire the men to do such things.
Tell me more.
Well, if everybody was running around being brilliant and creative and ending wars and finding cures for the diseases, there would be no one left to appreciate their efforts. Everybody would be deep and productive, and what a dull world it would be.
You know, it's amazing. It's been a long time since I've known someone who was so content not to lead a meaningful life.
No, my life is meaningful to me.
No regrets, no apologies.
For what? Having fun? No. What a silly idea.
You're right. I stand corrected.
Oh. Dr. Doyle should stick to surgical green. It brings out her eyes.
I'm sorry, did you say something? Hi. So, enough about me. Let's talk about my TV show.
You're so humble, Tad.
Well, I can change.
I give them 45 minutes. My next paycheck against yours. They head off to some boudoir together.
Ah, no, that's a sucker bet, Martin, and I ain't no sucker.
Yeah, all right. Well, why don't we go over there and join them? At least we can watch.
Oh, voyeur.
Well, only in the prelim stages. Come on.
Come on.
Hi. What if we, join you?
Great.
Good. Mind if I take this? Okay, good. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, it's mine. Hello?
Gillian, it's Erica.
Oh, hi. Excuse me, there's like some static or something. You right?
I need you here. I was just there. Well, I need you right back here. I'm in the middle of something. This is a matter of life and death, Gillian.
Are we breaking out tonight? Jailbreak. It's perfect. We'll need a diversion long enough so that we can pull the switch.
The switch?
Yeah, I brought a coat and some shades.
What are you talking about?
I'm going to divert the guards. You put on the coat and the shades, and then you simply walk out.
Oh, Gillian, this is preposterous.
No, this could be my best escapade yet. You know, once in Paris, I walked out on a check in La Teste and Adair, and once I just, borrowed a taxi.
Gillian, please be quiet. My little girl is lying in a hospital bed, and you're talking to me about boarding school pranks. This is a real prison with real guards. This is not Keystone Cops.
I know.
Do you know how serious the consequences could be for such an outlandish scheme?
Yeah, I could be deported.
Or arrested for aiding and abetting, probably both.
I'm just trying to help you.
Okay, that you can do, but just not that way. Listen to me. My little girl is crying out for help, and I have to get to her. I have to get to her tonight.
That was what I was going to help you.
Please just be quiet long enough to listen to me, please. Because if you botch this, I'll skin you alive. We could use all the help we can get in the setting, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Put any magical colored gels in there.
Erica.
Okay.
Dan.
Tad.
How are you?
Oh, no contact. Not allowed.
I'm sorry.
Sorry. But thank you so much for coming. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, I didn't really have a choice, did I? Besides, if you honestly think it'll help, I'm happy to do it.
Oh, thank you. And it will. It will now more than ever.
We need to start tech. Would you mind sitting in your chair for a second?
As opposed to sitting in my jail cell. What do you think?
So, how the hell are you? Really?
I'm surviving. Look, the most important thing for me now is to get this interview in progress.
Okay.
We'd like to get a sound check.
Okay, I'm ready.
No, excuse me.
No, I'm sorry. It's all right. We're just setting voice levels. It's a dry run for tomorrow's interview.
Tad, there's something that I...
Yeah, just a second. Listen, guys, can we hurry this up, please? I'd like to do this and get out of here as quickly as possible. Listen, do you want to go over any of the questions now just to make sure there's no surprises for tomorrow?
Actually, Ted, there is one surprise that we really should discuss, and that's what I...
So you interface with the governor's office?
Well,
You must be very important then.
Gillian, what the hell are you doing here?
Tad Martin, meet Justin Leonardo. He's the media liaison coordinator for Franklin Hills.
Director.
Oh, of course.
Well, we've already spoken on the phone. Actually, I'm somewhat shocked you'd show up for a dry tech.
Don't you know?
Know what?
Tad, that's what I was trying to tell you. We're going live tonight.
Night? No, that's not possible.
Excuse me, everyone on the crew. Could Tad and I just have a moment? So, tell me again, you work for Richard Nixon?
Congressional page.
Tad, this is the perfect opportunity. It's after hours, and we won't have to contend with any other visitors milling about. And plus, Mr. Leonardo has given us permission. Now, if we change the time again, well, I mean, then
Erica,
it might
I never
jeopardize
changed the time in the
interview.
first place. I mean, we can't do it tonight. We simply can't. The crew's not prepared.
Oh, I spoke to them before you arrived, and they're fine with it.
You spoke to them.
Tad, please don't take that the wrong way. I certainly wasn't trying to usurp your authority. I mean, I'm just trying to do you a favor.
Oh, I see. Now you're doing me the favor.
I sure am. I mean, you'll grab a much higher rating share.
Well, thank you for the shot in the arm. I can't believe you would do this to me.
What?
Do you realize this has got setup written all over
Oh,
it?
come on, Tad. Of course it's not a setup, and please don't argue with me. I don't have time. All I'm asking you to do is strap on a mic and ask me some questions.
No, I'm not going to do anything. I'm sitting here starting to feel like a prize A jerk. I'm not going to do anything, and this crew's not going to do anything till you start telling me what the hell's going on.
Bianca's in trouble. She's in the hospital. Tad, she's been starving herself to death. And she wants her mother. And I can't get to her. So please, Tad, please do this interview now, tonight. It's my only chance to help my little girl.
Hell, honey, why didn't you just say so?
Mr. Leonardo, this is all right with you?
You don't mind, do you?
You have my permission.
Well, with all due respect, is there anyone else's permission we need before this goes ahead, namely the warden's?
Well, I believe he'll go along with whatever I say.
However, I better run it by him first. Politics.
Of course. Well, you go ahead and do just that, and I'll wait right here for you.
Incredible. As soon as we get clearance, it's a go.
Thank you, Tad.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kill my crew.
Justin was child's play.
Well, good work, Mallory. But are you ready for phase 2? Hello there.
What do you want?
I came to see you, Bianca.
Are you a shrink?
Oh, goodness, no, no, no. I have a surprise for you. Where's your remote?
Over there, why?
You'll see.
Welcome to Pine Valley Personalities. Our originally scheduled guest, Tarleton Hoffmeister, conductor of the Symphony Orchestra, has been rescheduled to tomorrow's evening show. Tonight, we're going live with a special cutting-edge episode.
Good evening. I'm Tad Martin coming to you live from the Franklin Hills Correctional Facility, where I'll be interviewing Erica Kane for her first and only interview since her recent conviction.
Mom.
Eric, up to this point, you've been very adamant about refusing any and all interviews. What's changed all that?
Well, Tad, since I took full responsibility for my crime, I really felt there was nothing else that needed to be said. Until now.
Has something happened?
Since I've been here, I've become aware of the issues and the conditions surrounding women who are incarcerated, especially mothers. And that's what prompts me to speak now.
Well, by all means.
I've done some preliminary research, and that research has shown that at least 75% of women who are incarcerated are mothers. That figure is extremely significant because that means that not only are their mothers doing their time, but their children are being punished. Their children are being torn from them. Family ties, which are precious, are being torn apart. These children are often kept from their mothers and lost in the foster care system. I think this is particularly important because it just provokes despair and hopelessness in the children. Children need their mothers. I believe that parenting programs and visiting programs in correctional facilities are invaluable and they should be encouraged. And I plan to devote my energy to that very thing, not only here, but in other women's correctional facilities.
I'm not surprised. It sounds very ambitious.
It is, but on the other hand, it's something that I feel very, very passionate about. As a matter of fact, Tad, I would love to be able to give a personal message to my own little girl, who is a wonderful girl, and she's struggling with our separation right now. Would that be all right?
You go right ahead.
Bianca, darling. Honey, if you're listening, I want you to know that you don't have to worry about me. I'm fine. What you have to do is take care of yourself. And please try not to be discouraged. Because we will be together again, honey. We will get through this together. I promise. I love you. And we will be together again. I promise. So in the meantime, you just take good care and you take heart.